Om Shuklambaradharam Vishnum Shashivarnam Chaturbhujam Prasannavadanam Dhyayet Sarva Vighnopashantaye. Namaskar and welcome back to Amar Bharati Samskrita YouTube channel. We look at the Abhyasavan Bhava for class 10, CBSE class 10 Sanskrit. In that we now look at lesson 10, which is Samayah. Samayah means time, reckoning of time. How do we depict time in the Sanskrit language? That is the subject of this chapter. Now let us look at the different times from 1 o'clock to 12 o'clock. 1 o'clock is called Ekavadanam. 2 o'clock is Dvivadanam. 3 o'clock is Trivadanam. 4 o'clock is Chaturvadanam. 5 o'clock is Panchavadanam. 6 o'clock is Shadvadanam. 7 o'clock is Saptavadanam. 8 o'clock is Ashtavadanam. 9 o'clock is Navavadanam. 10 o'clock is Dashavadanam. 11 o'clock is Ekadashavadanam. And 12 o'clock is Dvadashavadanam. So you have to add the word Vadanam to all the numbers as shown here. Now let us look at some simple times. For example, if the time is now 4:15, what is it in Sanskritam? It is Sapada Chaturvadanam. Chaturvadanam is 4 o'clock. Pada means 1/4. Sapada means along with 1/4. So Sapada Chaturvadanam is 4:15. What is 4:30? It is Sardha Chaturvadanam. Chaturvadanam is again 4 o'clock as earlier, but it is Ardha. Ardha means half. Sardha Chaturvadanam is 4:30. What about 4:45? Let us see. It is Padona Panchavadanam. Panchavadanam is 5 o'clock. And this is Pada Una. Una means lesser. So 1/4 lesser than 5 o'clock is Padona Panchavadanam. So 4:15 is Sapada Chaturvadanam. 4:30 is Sardha Chaturvadanam. And 4:45 is Padona Panchavadanam. In Hindi they say Pone Panch, like that. This is Padona Panchavadanam. So you have to remember these times very clearly. Now, Prataha means morning, Sayam means evening, Purvahnaha means forenoon, Aparahnaha is afternoon. And also, Shubha Suprabhatam is good morning, Shubhadinam is good day, Shubha Sayam is good evening, Shubharatri is good night in Sanskrit. We'll look at a few more examples of reckoning time in Sanskrit language in the next slide. 7:15 is Sapada Saptavadanam. Sapta is 7. Saptavadanam is 7 o'clock. Sapada Saptavadanam is 7:15. And 7:30 is Sardha Saptavadanam. And 7:45 is Padona Ashtavadanam. When the Sandhi gets joined here, Padonashtavadanam. Padonashtavadanam is 7:45. 15 minutes before 8 o'clock. 1/4 before 8 o'clock is Padonashtavadanam. Next, 10:15 is Sapada Dashavadanam. 10:30 is Sardha Dashavadanam. And 10:45 is Padona Ekadashavadanam. The Sandhi gets joined here and it becomes Padonaikadashavadanam. Padonaikadashavadanam is 10:45. So these are some times which are shown. We are giving you some examples of reckoning time in the Sanskrit language. We go further. In your Abhyasavan Bhava book, there are some sentences given which we will see the meanings of. Adhuna Dashavadanam Samvrittam. Now it is 10 o'clock. Just now. It just happened. 10 o'clock just passed. That's what it is meaning. Just now 10 o'clock happened. Sardha Dashavadane Aham Bahihi Gachami. At 10:30 I will go out. Idanim Ratrehe Navavadanam. Now it is 9 o'clock at night. Padona Dashavadane Shayyam Gachami. At 9:45 Padona Dashavadane. So Dashavadana is 10 o'clock. Padona Dashavadana is 9:45. I will go to sleep. Shayyam Gachami. I will go to sleep. Further, mother says, Putra, Shadvadanam Jatam. Son, it is now 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock just happened. Putra, son says, Am Mataha, yes, mother. Uttisthami, I will get up. Mayatu Sardha Saptavadane Vidyalayam Prati Gantavyam Asti. By me, at 7:30 a.m., Sardha Saptavadane. Saptavadana is 7 o'clock. Sardha Saptavadana is 7:30, 7:30. School is to be reached by me. Samprati Ashtavadanam Jatam. Now it is 8 o'clock. Ashtavadanam is 8 o'clock. Ekadashavadane Mitram Agachati. Friend arrives at 11 o'clock. Ekadashavadane. Ekadasha is 11. Vadana is o'clock time. At friend arrives at 11 o'clock. Next we see, in your textbook they have given these pictures. 12 o'clock is Dvadasha Vadanam. 10 o'clock is Dashavadanam. 7:15 is Sapada Saptavadanam. 4:45 is Padona Panchavadanam. 9:30 is Sardha Navavadanam. Now we look at the exercises in your Abhyasavan Bhava textbook. Adholikita Vakyeshu Udaharana Anusaram Samaya Bodhakeshu Padeshu Riktasthanani Purayata. And they have given the Udaharanam. Adholikita Vakyeshu in the following sentences. Udaharana Anusaram as given in the example. Samaya Bodhakeshu Padeshu in the words indicating time. Riktasthanani Purayata. Fill in the blanks. Udaharanam is Dvitali Relayana Rela Vahanam. Dvitali Rela Vahanam. What is the meaning of this? This is a double-decker train having two levels. Double-decker train is Dvitaliya Rela Vahanam. In that Dvitaliya Rela Vahana, 10:15 Vadane Jaipuram Prapnoti. There is a double-decker train between Delhi and Jaipur, and this is the train which they are referring to. It reaches Jaipur at 10:15. So the answer is Dvitaliya Rela Vahanam Sapada Dashavadane Jaipuram Prapnoti. 10:15 is Sapada Dashavadanam, and that Vadane is there. It's a Saptami Vibhakti. At that time it reaches Sapada Dashavadane Jaipuram Prapnoti. It reaches Jaipur at 10:15 time. That's the meaning. Purushottama Express iti Relayanam, the train called Purushottama Express, 9:30 Vadane Puritaha Prasthanam Karoti, departs Puri at 9:30. So the answer is Sardha Navavadane. Vadane is already given. I have just repeated here Sardha Navavadane to make it complete. Sardha Navavadane Puritaha Prasthanam Karoti. It departs Puri at 9:30 time. Chetaka Express iti Relayanam, the train called Chetaka Express, 4:45 Vadane Dillim Agachati, reaches Delhi at 4:45. What is the word for that? Padona Panchavadane. Panchavadana is 5 o'clock. Pada Una, 15 minutes before 5 o'clock is Padona Panchavadane. Howrah Express, 11 o'clock. Howrah Express, Vadane Howrah Sthanakam Prapnoti. It reaches the Howrah station. 11 o'clock is Ekadesha Vadane. It reaches Howrah station. Relayana Mekam, some train, a certain train. Relayanam Ekam, 8:15 Uttaranchalam prati gacchati. It travels towards Uttaranchal at 8:15 means Sapada Ashtavadane or Sapadashtavadane. That's how we have to write. So this is the form after forming the sandhi. Sapada Ashtavadane. 8:15 is Pada plus 8. So 1/4 plus 8 Sapada Ashtavadane. We go further. Adholikita vakyeshu udaharana anusaram samayabodhakeshu padeshu riktasthanani pureta. Again you have to fill in the blanks as given in the example for the words indicating time. Mata pratah 5 vadane uttishtati. Panchavadane is what is the answer that they have given. Now Rahulah pratar brahmanaya 6:15 vadane udyanam gachati. Rahul goes to the garden for a stroll, for a morning walk. Pratar brahmanaya, for a morning walk at 6:15. That is Sapada Shadvadane. Sapada Shadvadane. Shadvadana is 6 o'clock. Sapada Shadvadana is 15 minutes past 6 o'clock. Mallika 7:30 Vadane Pratarasham Karoti. Mallika has her breakfast at 7:30. Means Sardha Saptavadane is the answer. 7:30 is Sardha Saptavadane. Ananya 5:45 Vadane Kridati. At 5:45 Ananya plays. 5:45 is Padona Shadvadane. Pada Una Shadvadane. Shadvadana is 6 o'clock. Padona is 15 minutes before 6 o'clock is 5:45. Sarve 10 o'clock Vadane Shayanam Kurvanti. Everyone sleeps at 10 o'clock. Dashavadane Shayanam Kurvanti. Everyone sleeps at Sarve Dashavadane Shayanam Kurvanti. We go further. Adholikita vakyeshu samaya bodhakeshu padeshu riktasthanani pureta. Again the same question with different kind of words, different numbers here. As given in the example. Pratah dash vad 7 vadanatah dash vadana paryantam. From 7 o'clock in the morning to 7:45 in the morning. Vidyalaye prarthana sabha bhavati. There's the morning prayer assembly in the school. From morning 7 o'clock to 7:45 in the morning is the morning assembly in the prayer assembly in the school. So it is Pratas Saptavadanataha. 7 becomes Saptavadanataha. Padona Ashtavadana Paryantam. Padona Ashtavadana Paryantam. Vidyalaye Prarthana Sabha Bhavati. Pratas Saptavadanataha. Padona Ashtavadana Paryantam. Vidyalaye Prarthana Sabha Bhavati is the sentence. We'll look at the other answers now. 8:15 Vadanataha means Sapada Ashtavadanataha 9 Vadana Paryantam. Navavadana Paryantam Vijnana Vishayasya Kalamshaha Bhavati is the period, the time period of the science subject is from 8:15 to 9 o'clock. Sapadashtavadanataha Navavadana Paryantam Vijnana Vishayasya Kalamshaha Bhavati. Vayam Navavadanataha. So Navavadanataha 9:45. Padona Dashavadana Paryantam Ganita Vishayam Patamaha. We study the mathematics subject from 9 o'clock to 9:45. Navavadanataha Padona Dashavadana Paryantam. Next 2:45 Vadanataha means Padona Trivadanataha. 3:30 is Sardha Trivadana Paryantam. Hindi Bhasha Kalamshaha Bhavati is the Hindi period from 2:45 to 3:30. Padona Trivadanataha Sardha Trivadana Paryantam. Samskrita Shikshakaha 10:15 Vadane Adhyapayati. Some Sanskrit teacher teaches us at 10:15 is Sapada Dashavadane. You should remember these suffixes. Taha we have given as shown here, and Vadane is what is shown here. So we have given the same suffix here. Sapada Dashavadane. Here Paryantam is coming here. So Navavadana Paryantam. These suffixes are very important and you have to keep them in mind. We go further. Adholikita vakyeshu samaya bodhakeshu padeshu riktasthanani pureta. Same, you have to fill in the blanks with the numbers indicating time. Chat udaharanam, example is Chatraha Panchavadane Uttisthati. He gets up at 5 o'clock. 6:15 is Sapada Shadvadane Vyayamam Karoti. He does exercise at 6:15 am. Chatraha 7:30 Vadane means Sardha Saptavadane Pratarasham Kritva, having had his breakfast at 7:30. 9:45 is Padona Dashavadane Vidyalayam Gachati. He goes to school at 9:45. Padona Dashavadane. 4 o'clock is Chaturvadane Grihamagatya, having come home at 4 o'clock. 4:30 Vadana Paryantam Vishramam Karoti. 4:30 is Sardha Chaturvadana Paryantam Vishramam Karoti. He takes rest till 4:30. Next, 5. Panchavadane Bhojanam Kritva. At 5 o'clock he has Bhojanam, light snacks or some kind of refreshments. Kritva Nava 9:30 Vadana Paryantam Adhyayanam Karoti. Sardha Navavadana Paryantam till 9:30 he does study. He studies. From 5 o'clock to 9:30 he takes maybe 15 minutes for the refreshments. So from 5:15 onwards up to 9:30 he studies quite a long time. Ratrau 9:45 Vadanatah Padona Dashavadanatah Panchavadana Paryantam Shayanam Karoti. He sleeps from 9:45 in the night to 5 o'clock in the morning. He gets up at 5 o'clock. Ratrau Padona Dashavadanatah Panchavadana Paryantam Shayanam Karoti. Continuing with the lesson on Samaya, time, I just have a small appendix for you about years. How do we reckon years in Sanskrit? Let us learn how to state years like 1947, 1975, 2016, 2020 in Sanskrit. First, we need to know the numbers from 1 to 100. 100 is Shatam, 1000 is Sahasram. Then we have to use one of the words Uttara or Adhikam to indicate beyond 100 or beyond 1000, like that. We look at some examples, and then Krishtabdam is AD. So that is the circa, whatever time we are measuring, 2022, 2023, that's what we are measuring. That is called Krishtabdam. We look at a few examples. Before that, we look at the numbers. These are the numbers in Sanskrit. 1 is Ekam, 2 is Dve, 3 is Trini, 4 is Chatvari, 5 is Pancha, 6 is Shat, 7 is Sapta, 8 is Ashta, 9 is Nava, 10 is Dasha, 11 is Ekadasha, 12 is Dvadasha, 13 is Trayodasha, 14 is Chaturdasha, 15 is Panchadasha, 16 is Shodasha, 17 is Saptadasha, 18 Ashtadasha, 19 Navadasha, 20 Vimshatihi, 21 Ekavimshatihi, 22 Dvavimshatihi, 23 Trayovimshatihi, 24 Chaturvimshatihi, 25 Panchavimshatihi, 26 Shadvimshatihi, 27 Saptavimshatihi, 28 Ashtavimshatihi, 29 Navavimshatihi, 30 Trimshat, 31 Ekatrimshat, 32 Dvatrimshat, 33 Trayastrimshat, 34 Chatustrimshat, 35 Panchatrimshat, 36 Shattrimshat, 37 Saptatrimshat, 38 Ashtatrimshat, 39 Navatrimshat, 40 Chatvarimshat, 41 Ekachatvarimshat, 42 Dvichatvarimshat, 43 Trichatvarimshat, 44 Chatuschatvarimshat, 45 Panchachatvarimshat, 46 Shatchatvarimshat, 47 Saptachatvarimshat, 48 Ashtachatvarimshat, 49 Navachatvarimshat, 50 Panchashat, 51 Ekapanchashat, 52 Dvipanchashat, 53 Tripanchashat, 54 Chatushpanchashat, 55 Panchapanchashat, 56 Shatpanchashat, 57 Saptapanchashat, 58 अष्टपञ्चाशत्, 59 नवपञ्चाशत्, 60 षष्टिः, 61 एकषष्टिः, 62 द्विषष्टिः, 63 त्रिषष्टिः, 64 चतुष्षष्टिः, 65 पञ्चषष्टिः, 66 षट्षष्टिः, 67 सप्तषष्टिः, 68 अष्टषष्टिः, 69 नवषष्टिः, 70 सप्ततिः, 71 एकसप्ततिः, 72 द्विसप्ततिः, 73 त्रिसप्ततिः, 74 चतुस्सप्ततिः, 75 पञ्चसप्ततिः, 76 षट्सप्ततिः, 77 सप्तसप्ततिः, 78 अष्टसप्ततिः, 79 नवसप्ततिः, 80 अशीतिः, 81 एकाशीतिः, 82 द्व्यशीतिः, 83 त्र्यशीतिः, 84 चतुरशीतिः, 85 पञ्चाशीतिः, 86 षडशीतिः, 87 सप्ताशीतिः, 88 अष्टाशीतिः, 89 नवाशीतिः, 90 नवतिः, 91 एकनवतिः, 92 द्विनवतिः, 93 त्रिनवतिः, 94 चतुर्नवतिः, 95 पञ्चनवतिः, 96 षण्णवतिः, 97 सप्तनवतिः, 98 अष्टनवतिः, 99 नवनवतिः, 100 शतम्. There are some alternates also. 19, what we saw is Navadasha, is also Ekona Vimshatihi. 29, which we saw is Navavimshatihi, is also Ekona Trimshat. 39, which we saw Navatrimshat, is Ekona Chatvarimshat. 49, Navatchatvarimshat is also Ekona Panchashat. 59 is also Ekona Shashtihi. 69 is also Ekona Saptatihi. 79 is also Ekona Ashitihi, Ekona Ashitihi. 89 is Ekona Navatihi. 99 is also Ekona Shatam. So these are the numbers from 1 to 100 which I have shown you here. We go to see some of the years. Some important years for India which we will see in the course of this video. 1947 is when India got independence. 1975 is when India's first satellite Aryabhata was launched. 1983, India won the World Cricket Cup for the first time. 2016, Government of India launched UPI, the Unified Payment Interface. We'll look at these numbers in Sanskrit. Let us consider the year 1947. We write this as 19, a space, and 47. 47 is Saptachatvarimshat. Next, 19 is Ekona Vimshatihi or Navadasha. 1900 is Ekona Vimshati Shatam. Ekona Vimshati Shatam, Navadasha Shatam. 1947 is Saptachatvarimshat Uttara Ekona Vimshati Shatam. So 1900 plus 47. So 47 above and beyond 1900 is Saptachatvarimshat Uttara Ekona Vimshati Shatam. Also told as we can form the sandhi here. Shat Uttara becomes Saptachatvarimshat Uttara Ekona Vimshati Shatam Krishtabdam. Saptachatvarimshat Uttara Ekona Vimshati Shatam Krishtabdam is 1947 year. Also we can say as Saptachatvarimshat Uttara Navadasha Shatam Krishtabdam. So 1947 is Saptachatvarimshat Uttara Ekona Vimshati Shatam Krishtabdam or Saptachatvarimshat Uttara Navadasha Shatam Krishtabdam. Now we see the year 2020. 20, we split it like this, 20, 20. 20 is Vimshatihi. 2000 is Dvisahasram, 2000. 2020 is Vimshati Uttara Dvisahasram. So when we join the sandhi, Vimshatyuttara Dvisahasram, Vimshatyuttara Dvisahasra Tamam Krishtabdam is 2020 year. Vimshatyuttara Dvisahasra Tamam Krishtabdam. Now we see 1975. Panchasaptati, 75 is Panchasaptati Uttara Ekonavimshati Shatam, which is Panchasaptatyuttara Ekonavimshati Shatam Krishtabdam, Panchasaptatyuttara Navadasha Shatam Krishtabdam. We can say in any of these two as shown here. 1983, India won the World Cup. Cricket. Trashiti Uttara Ekonavimshati Shatam. Trashityuttara Ekonavimshati Shatam Krishtabdam. Trashityuttara Navadasha Shatam Krishtabdam is 1983. 2016. Shodasha, 16 is Shodasha, 16. Uttara, Shodasha Uttara Dvisahasratamam Krishtabdam or Shodashottara. We join the Sandhi here. Sha plus U is Shodashottara Dvisahasratamam Krishtabdam. Now, some common years we'll see. 2021 is Ekavimshatyuttara Dvisahasratamam Varsham or Krishtabdam. 2022 is Dvavimshatyuttara Dvisahasratamam Varsham. 2023 is Trayovimshatyuttara Dvisahasratamam Varsham. 2024 is Chaturvimshatyuttara Dvisahasratamam Varsham. 2025 is Panchavimshatyuttara Dvisahasratamam Varsham. 2026 is Shadvimshatyuttara Dvisahasratamam Varsham. 2027 is Saptavimshatyuttara Dvisahasratamam Varsham. 2028 is Ashtavimshatyuttara Dvisahasratamam Varsham. 2029 is Navavimshatyuttara Dvisahasratamam Varsham. 2030 is Trimshatyuttara Dvisahasratamam Varsham. Now I'll give you an activity. Write your year of birth and your favorite year, your favorite number in the comment section below in Sanskrit language. This is an activity, a homework for you to do. Thank you for watching this video. We learnt about time, Samaya, from the Abhyasavan Bhava textbook. Like this channel, like this video, subscribe, share and comment as shown, as told above. See you in the next video with another lesson. YouTube Amar Bharati Samskrita. Shubham Bhuyat Mangalamastu. Vande Mataram. Shri Krishnarpanamastu.